Were those just like random saw blades on the table?
Where?
Check out my saw blade collection.
No, they're like brochures or whatever.
Oh, okay. It looked like saw
All
blades.
fanned out like.
Like Pretty Little Fan Dance.
Yeah.
But our only weapon is my fan dance.
Just turn on the air conditioner in this room and just hang out here. Ah, I guess the game's over. Alan just wants to relax.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
There was probably some dickhead with a hatchet.
Rusty!
Rusty is getting molested, Bird.
Rusty!
Then you get too many. Oh, there's the.
Like liquid darkness.
Just avoid it. Or do you have to do it?
No, you don't have to, but...
Yeah, just avoid it then.
When you get to Rusty, he's like, and I thought the shark was bad.
Shit, I only have this right now.
That's okay. You got 40 bullets here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like you really need them all.
And you've got 9 bata rays.
You do.
That
Just dodge rolling for no
That dodge
reason.
is so random.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Because
He's
it was a
sharking.
mammoth.
Is Rusty sharking? That's gross.
He's a sharktopus.
Sharktopus!
Who purchase a bark? License, obey!
Oh,
Oh, that's right. He's super fast. I forgot about that.
yeah.
Harumph, harumph, harumph.
Must be leashed. Never leave your pets unattended.
Fucking get him! Oh, oh. I think you can shoot him now.
No, he doesn't have it. It's not quite...
I would say I would just stay still and wait for him to attack you. You could probably.
That's pretty much what you're supposed to do. Yeah, because see, he stops. There you go. Now shoot. Shoot his shit. Fuck him up. Yeah!
Hey, woo! Did it!
Another boss thing, kind of.
Oh, to your right.
That's your left.
That's your left.
There you go. Pew, pew,
Pew pew.
Everybody gonna die.
Oh god. There's just like because it's been since this game came out, since I played it, there's just so much that I forget about what the game looks like, what it feels like. I mean, there are so many things about it that I forgot that I loved. Just the way the game, like I was talking about earlier about how the environments look. It's dark, but you still can see the color and things like that. And the flashlight looks really good. It works really well.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going.
Forget about it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay
I think there's something to your left, like behind you.
I think that's the way I gotta go, so...
I was gonna say. Okay.
Don't mind if I do. Pick up those cans.
Isn't there an achievement for finding like the stack of bottles and shooting them?
Yeah, I think so.
That's not it though.
Nope, that's a delicious 6 packs of beers.
A brand of beer that didn't get to be sponsored in this game.
It's GTA 5's Piss Fosser.
Yeah.
Piss Foster.
Hey, they could have had Piss Fosser in Max Payne 3. Because that was made by Rockstar, yeah. Which
it was in 4 too.
In GTA 4?
Yeah.
I didn't play very much of that.
I didn't play much of it either.
I played all GTA 4. It wasn't bad.
I need to go back and finish it.
I don't really care.
Hey, cousin!
Hey, cousin, let's go bowling!
And I know I've mentioned this a dozen times, but
You don't really like Grand Theft Auto?
I do, but I don't really want to play the story. Like, I just want to piss around.
The story is okay in Grand Theft Auto. It's not the... I don't... Like, the story in 5 was okay.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't, like, amazing.
I heard it's the best.
It's probably one of my favorite storylines since... I want to say San Andreas.
San Andreas was my shit.
But, like, yeah, it's not, like, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right, so I got a shotgun for Find a Secret.
Yay.
Secrets.
Yeah, there's only one more weapon in the game, right? It's a rifle.
Yeah, I know you get the hunting rifle. There's not a lot of weapons, but...
Yeah, a lot of the mechanics that you've seen us do so far are going to be consistent throughout the game. Obviously, we're going to be doing a lot more stuff, but there aren't a whole lot of weapon choices. Not that it really matters what weapon.
No.
Like,
There's a lot more in American Nightmare, but they're all kind of redundant, to be honest.
yeah, a lot of them are unnecessary.
I still never played American Nightmare.
You're not missing anything.
I kind of figured that.
It's fun, and it's something nice to tack on, but it's not really a big deal if you don't play it. Because it has no effect on the main story whatsoever. Which is why, of course, we're not going to play through it along with this, but... It's a fun... Like, it's... They use what they have to make it work. American Nightmare.
It kind of like it doesn't really wrap it up, but it gives you a little bit more story for those who were kind of clamoring for more.
Yeah.
But like if you don't play it, it's not. I keep doing it. Fuck.
I wasn't even looking at the screen and I know what he did.
Bird just hip-hopping around.
All right, get your breath, Alan. Come on. Look at that fog movie. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
If that's what, like, one thing this game did really well is, like, the effects of, like, the fog and
Yeah, the
just
environment
mist and
effects are
everything.
really nice. Like, there's wind in the game that you can actually see.
You know what? It's that of newer games that actually comes close to it or better. Metal Gear Solid 5,
Yeah.
Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zero.
Like the environment, like effects in that game look really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, I think that's, for me anyway, that's what makes some games work really well. Like I said, like, you know, not all of the, I forgot the fucking tank guys. Yeah, it doesn't have to be, you know, the graphics don't have to be amazing. Obviously, as we said, you know, these graphics don't look bad, but they're not, as far as the character models, they're not bad, but they're not the best by any means. But I think, you know, having a tight, realistic-looking environment and having a character that works in that environment, especially for this game, I think really makes this work the way it does.
Yeah. One of my, like, earlier, like, environment effects or anything like that, like, that was really cool was Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
There's one area where it's, like, raining. If you look up, or if you're just standing still, you can see, like, the raindrops hitting her visor, and they just, like, streak down. Or, like, whenever you go into, like, a cold area, her, like, visor frost, like, freezes up.
Yeah.
Like, you can see, like frost particles and shit on her visor.
Yeah, like, there's so many...
Which I think is really cool.
Yeah, there's so many details in games that, like, just little things that you can add that immerse you more.
And like all this fog, like clearly, there's no real limit on like the draw distance on this game. So it's not like it's not
Turok on N64.
Right. It's not like in like the first couple like Silent Hills where like they had a lot of the fog because the draw distance wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Like if you look past the fog, you can still see all those trees back there. Like you can see like
you can see a little bit. Yeah.
You can see a lot of stuff that's still in this game. So I mean, it's not necessary, but it gives it like a really good like. It just helps the feel of the game.
Right, because if it was just clear outside, it wouldn't. I mean, atmospherically, as far as the game is concerned, it wouldn't be the same.
It would have a different. It wouldn't feel like
It
as
wouldn't-
creepy as it is.
Because fog adds in a game, especially like this, and it adds that inability to see what's closely in front of you. Like, you can see there's not a whole lot of fog here right now, but off in the distance you can still see it hanging there. So it adds more of, I don't really know what's beyond what I can see in front of me.
Yeah.
So I think, and this game does it excellently. I mean, it
Right,
moves.
and like I said, in older games, it was done that way to hide the fact that the draw distance wasn't that great. But like, in this, you don't need that. So, but it's still.
What does that say?
The Taken are filled with darkness.
Oh, okay.
The darkness.
Darkness is.
I should have never given you money.
Bird dodge rolling into rocks. Oh, wait. When we were talking about worst enemies in this game, are you going to talk about the crows?
No.
Okay. Because I just remembered that happened earlier.
Yeah.
That guy in front of you is... Yeah, I was going to say, that guy standing right in front of you needs to be zappered.
Zapper.
You need to Zampow zap him. Shoot him with your zappy... With your zappy flashlight. The thing that pisses me off about people that don't like this game is they bitch that your flashlight is your weapon.
I don't care.
I know.
Then again, go play Shattered Memories.
Yeah.
The other thing that I always hear people complain about this game is, well, it's not open world, and that's the people who love Deadly Premonition are like, well, at least it's open world and da 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 da. Yeah, but
Kinda.
like, it's kind of open world, but also like,
But does it need
the
to
fucking
be?
combat is so tacked on. Like, the combat doesn't even need to be there.
There wasn't supposed to be combat in that game.
Yeah, I know.
anyway.
That's my problem with that game. Is that there doesn't need to be combat in that game. That game should have been your first like walking simulator type game. It should have been go around, figure out the clues from people, fucking find the murder, like find the murderer, end of game. Like that. And it could have been a good game, but like to me it's
still a good game.
right.
Yeah.
But
And
you're not wrong that the
Well, Swery didn't even want combat in it.
Yeah.
He added it because people were like, well, this isn't going to sell.
yeah, which is true. Unfortunately.
And I don't dislike sweary, but there's so many I just came from this way. There's so many comparisons made to this and Deadly Premonition that I just feel like they're two, like, yes, they have similarities, but they're two very different games.
Yeah.
And trying to compare them is like apples
You
and
have to
oranges.
go all the way back to the beginning.
Where?
Like, so the entrance to Lover's Peak is on your right up here. Just keep going straight. Go back the way you came. So turn to your left. Or you can just jump over the fence. I forget that that's a thing that you can do in this game.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee.
Oh, okay.
Impossible for
I
him
forgot
to find
that
his
Agent
senses.
Nightingale was a character.
So did
He
I.
desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch at any cost.
That's you.
Agent Nightingale is basically the main character from Deadly Premonition, by the way. Only he's an asshole instead of Zach. Yeah, he's Zach from Deadly Premonition.
You guys keep saying about how there's like hate for this game, but I've literally never heard of anyone like bitch about this game.
Oh,
at
really?
all.
Yeah, see, I've heard a lot of people bitch about this game.
I mean, I could see why people wouldn't like it, but
Some
like,
of them are part
I
of this
just-
channel. Well, there's 3 of us here. Talk about Guffey.
Guffey doesn't like this.
I guess, from what he told
You're
me...
standing on where it needs to land.
From what he told me is that a lot of people told him not to play this game because the flashlight is your weapon and it sucks.
So he didn't play it because of that.
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, like, I can understand why people would hate it, but it's like
A lot of the hate of it online is that people didn't like that it wasn't as is basically that it wasn't an open environment kind of like they wanted it to be at the beginning, because it was originally supposed to be open world. Because a lot of the reason that this all seems really like open and cool is the fact that
It started off being an open world game.
right, but it didn't work as well as they wanted it to.
I mean, it's open world in the same way that Evil Within is open world. Like, yes, you are in scripted levels, but the levels themselves are huge and there's tons of stuff to find. Well, the early levels in
it's
in
linear
Evil Within.
but making it feel like it isn't.
You can
Right.
see them too?
Right.
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
oh shit.
This is like a reverse escort mission.
Yes, and I like it for it. Fuck.
Yeah, this is. I forgot.
Sometimes it's hard to tell like where the
remember
guys
you
are
have
coming
flares.
from.
Not for the flare gun, but just flares in general. If they're getting too close to roam down. There you go.
Right up these stairs,
Check that
Wake.
battery, that box over there.
Flares from the-
Where?
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Hold 'em off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun.
Hold down RB to use flare. Solar flare.
Now, can't you walk around while you're holding it?
Yeah, you have to hold it down.
It's but see, it's not as effective.
No.
Like, it doesn't remove the darkness. It just kind of. It's basically like a shield. Go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 go.
Like that, boy? Huh?
That sounded pretty rednecky.
Yeah.
Better now, Wake. All cozy and safe.
This guy's a dick.
Get ready. They'll be on us soon.
You better get ready.
Cause here I come.
Yeah, the locales in this are pretty interesting. I mean, because it's never like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens in the woods, but there's always different things to see.
Give me the
Yeah, like, it
goddamn
seems a
gun.
little, like, samey that they're all wooded
Woodsins.
areas, but, like...
Yeah, they try to vary them up enough.
Jesus, you got that... His face was on fire.
It was. And the effect that they use, the effect that they use when you shine the light on them is super cool too.
Yeah.
Like, it's satisfying. If you can't beat this part because that guy got stuck,
Oh my god.
go throw a.
Yeah, you may need
just
to,
go
like...
toss a flare over
You
there.
may, well... I was gonna say you may need to, like...
There you go.
I was gonna say you may have to, like, bait him out, like, kite him to go around the side
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot all of this stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I don't remember from this game. Now
Because, like I remember like a lot of the mid to late game stuff because it's all about like all the weird shit that happens.
Yeah.
But like all of this beginning stuff, like since you don't really know what's happening, you're just kind of like, yeah, it's fucking. There's a guy and he kidnapped my wife. Of course,
Where's my wife?
because nothing weird is happening here at all.
There's just crazy darkness enemies all around. Let's not
Darkness
question
falls. Darkness falls across the land.
Is it in the DLC or is it in the main game where you're in that one like town and there's like a parade float that you have to like?
That's the DLC.
Okay.
All right.
Because that's a part I was like for some reason I just thought of.
It's the
That
DLC is like the game. The game itself is creepy, but the DLC is even creepier.
Yeah.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
Since we're back, it's a Oh. Dun 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 dun. Shoot him in the butt. Butt shots. Shots fired into the butt.
It's a breach.
Come back here. I
Butt
swear
breach.
I'll kill you if you hurt Alice. Do you hear me? Come back here.
I just saw the fucking achievement in fucking
He had
Metal Gear
Alice.
Solid where you
He
shoot
wanted the manuscript
someone in the
so
butthole and it's a fucking achievement for that.
but I had
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Whee!
Wee.
It's called You're Pretty Good. I didn't know that. Yeah. You have to shoot them like right in the asshole. I forget which one it's on. I think it's either... It's in the HD remake.
Oh, that's why.
So it might either be in 1
No.
or...
I swear I'll kill you if you
It's
hurt
either in
Alice.
1 or Peace Walker.
Come back here.
I don't know. It's not in 2 because I still haven't yet. I've yet to clear 2.
Oh, really?
You know what? It might be in 3.
Wow.
It may either be in 1 or 3.
But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my
Technically, I never finished Peace Walker though.
Oh, really?
I did and I didn't because, like, you go through all of Peace Walker like looking for like this, like Shagohod type thing, like how 3 like from 3.
Yeah.
And then like you beat it, like you beat the game, but then there's like this like I can't remember if it's like after credits or it's just like, oh, you've beat the final boss, now it's just open world. Oh, you fucker. There's like it's like open world type game, like like after you beat like a Grand Theft Auto, it's like now you beat the boss, now you can just do whatever you want
Yeah.
type thing. But like so like you beat the final boss and then like they give you like you get like a transmission or something and saying like, hey, the guy that created that ultimate weapon or whatever that you were looking for is still on the loose.
Right.
So you just do like random missions trying to find him. And apparently that's the end of the game is once you find him, then everything is over.
Right.
But I never did it because it's like he randomly appears on like certain maps of the game. So you can just like you have to like keep doing maps over and over again until he appears, or you just have to know where he's at to like beat
Right.
the game. And it was like frustrating. Like I like found him like 2 or 3 times, and there was like you're like I think you have to find him 4 or 5 times, and I only needed to find him like I think 1 more time
Right.
to beat the game, and it was just getting frustrating. So I was just like, fuck
Oh
this.
Jesus.
Dude, you got fucking rocked. Flare.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Or dead.
First time I died.
Nope, second time.
When?
Well, you took that.
You fucking
Oh, I just fell.
You did a swan dive into the back of a garbage truck. I felt it. I felt it in my bones. That's not where you were going.
That's where
and
I
I
was
went
going.
along for the ride with you.
took a swan dive.
Oh! Just fucking flare it. Woo! Or you could David flare it and be a referee.
Oh,
His son's not as good as him.
you're not as good as the original.
It's like Ric Flair light, only not.
Only worse.
This one doesn't love drinking and smacking women.